Good afternoon. Welcome. I'm stuck on the spot. Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Driving. Me, myself, and I here as per the norm. It is Thursday, making it my Monday. I am on my way to work. And brrrr, is it cold? Oh, so we got a cold snap. Well, no. Everything stopped being like warm +5 and melting, and we got a dump of snow. And then we got cold snap. My truck is saying it's -16. The last time I checked, it said -13. Feels like -16 or -19 or whatever. It's cold. My truck is cold for one simple reason. It hasn't been started since Sunday. And yeah. So, yeah, it's cold. Oh, you may notice that I don't quite sound like my usual self. I'm having issues with losing my voice for some unknown reason. My respiratory issue has been not getting better. I ended up taking Friday off due to a blinding migraine. I was sitting on the couch facing one way talking to my wife, turned my head the other way to talk to my son, who was down the hallway coming from the kitchen. So I'm looking this way, then I'm looking that way, and then backing it without looking, and then basically turned back to look at my wife, and there was a snap, kind of a crack pop kind of noise, and feeling, basically I felt snap, crackle, and pop. It wasn't Rice Krispies. I ended up pinching somehow from stretching one way and then stretching one way, stretching the other, and then back. I ended up pinching that nerve in my neck and ended up with a blinding, killer, dying migraine. The day before that, on the Thursday, I was having issues finishing my shift at work. I was huffing and puffing and everything. It was just one of those days where you come in and people are yapping at you. Well, not yapping, but talking to you. And then every time you turn, someone else is talking to you, and it's just like distraction after distraction after distraction. And I ended up boobing and I forgot to sign for something. I gave everything I was supposed to give. I did everything I was supposed to give. I just forgot to initial for one thing, and supposed to write a little thing on it the next day I was in. So of course the neck thing. So I was off for Friday because of the blinding migraine. Basically, I was trying not to vomit about 95% of the day. Actually, about 12:30, when I'd normally be getting off work, it finally started to melt to just kind of relax, and by about 2 o'clock in the morning, I could finally pass out and go to sleep without being in so much pain that I couldn't. I tried laying down earlier a couple times in the day, and I couldn't lay down. My neck hurt so much, my migraine was so bad. And then on Saturday, I ended up, of course, with the weather and everything, and wearing masks, anywhere you go, irritating whatever this is. Like I said, we were getting the weird weather. I was having a lot of breathing issues. Now, that's not to say I wasn't having breathing issues on Friday. I was. I just really wasn't paying any attention to them because I was in so much pain. The pain overrode everything else. It was just that bad. So, yeah. On the plus side, a friend of mine, being a great big smart butt that he is, hadn't seen him in a while, and he's like, so I was talking to him, and he's like, dude, what's with the, how did he put it? the gruff, sexy, husky voice you're trying to pull off there. And I'm like, seriously? No. Yeah, there's nothing, gruff, rough, yes. Sexy? No, not in the slightest. This is not my sexy voice. This is I'm losing my voice. So, yay. All the fun, lovely weather we've been having and the cold and everything. My wife's car is remote start. My truck, this is the remote start. So, guess which vehicle I've been driving the past couple days? So, yeah. No, I talked to my doctor about whatever this is going on, and he decided to, he's like, well, have you been out much? I'm like, no, I was off sick on Friday and Saturday, so I wasn't even wearing a mask or anything, and I'm talking to him on the phone. He knows what I normally sound like. He knows I don't sound like this. So he's like, oh, okay, so we're talking. He's like, well, what should we do? I'm like, I don't know, throw the book at me. Send me for any and every test you can think of. Find out what the heck's going on so we can get this taken care of. I'm tired of sounding like this. I'm tired of, like having issues breathing. I'm tired of being on puffers and all this garbage because I never had to do it before in my life. So, I mean, like, what the heck, man? Let's, throw the book at me. So we did. So, Tuesday, I went to the hospital for an ECG. I have a heart. They found it. So I'm not a heartless person. Wednesday I had a staff meeting. Today being Thursday, I had a chest x-ray, and not an hour and a half later, well, no, the chest x-ray was at 1, and I think it was like 2:15. So the chest x-ray was the appointment was 10 after 1, so about 1:15 when the x-ray was done. So maybe an hour, within an hour, if not less, later, I got a text message back from my doctor. Got the x-ray, everything looks good and clear. So there's nothing showing up on the x-ray. So I don't have pneumonia or any spots or lumps or bumps or anything. If they had any, well, my mom's mom had tuberculosis, so anytime we'd visit her, we'd find out when we came back later that her TB was active, so we'd have to get tested. I think this is in my medical file. So anyhow, if I had spots in my lungs or anything like that, I could show up. So my x-ray's clear. The x-ray came back, your lungs are clear, was the wording. So that's not the issue. Tomorrow I get to go to the hospital before work and go and see the vampires. They're probably going to suck a pint and a half out of me. They're going to do a bunch of blood work. I wish I could just pawn this off for a seasonal cold or something like that, or even like bronchitis or something. No, they don't know what this is. This is not because of the cold weather. And I'm sliding. Stop. Sliding and spinning the tires too much. So yeah, we've been getting seriously cold weather, and it's not improving my situation. It's not making it worse either, which is a bonus. Just not making anything better. But yeah, brr, it's cold. I got the heat cranked, trying to warm up my toes. My truck is now telling me it's minus 19. I'd believe it probably minus 22 out there with the wind chill. My toes are frozen, and I'm in my truck. So yeah, anyhow, done complaining for the moment. Alright, that's it. That's all. Take it easy. Have a good one. Stay home. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Wear a mask when you can. And, hey, tell the people you love that you love them. Later.